Hey everybody, welcome to the last Terran tutorial video. This is episode number 4. I am Sean Paul Clark, and not only is this the last Terran tutorial video, it is also my last Wings of Liberty video, as I will be moving over to Heart of the Swarm after this video is out. So as soon as you've actually watched this video, probably already playing Heart of the Swarm. So let's try our best to nail this one and give you the best quality games we can get. So gonna jump straight into it where we left off. I recorded the 3rd episode yesterday, so this is the day after. This is the what day is it right now? The 29th of January. You're probably watching this a couple of days after because I'm in England. England sucks. The internet sucks, and I have to travel in a car to upload my videos because 90% of England can't upload any videos because the internet's too crap. But either way, this is it. It's only a couple days later, so hello future. I'm in the past, and we got a Terran vs Protoss to open us up today on Antiga shipyard, so this should be a good game. In the previous episode, we did have, what was it, all three different matchups, and then one extra Terran vs Zerg at the end on Antiga shipyard, and we'll see what we can pull out of the bag here today. This Protoss player by the name of Phobos. He's gonna die because Terran is Imber. Our strategy plan here on Antiga Shipyard going into it is definitely gonna play a little bit of a mind game initially early on with the supply depot, barracks supply depot. I think that's actually pretty important to do on the maps that are 4-player, because 2-player they can scout you usually anyway. 4-player and then plus, so the times that I do it is when it's on a 4-player map, and even more so, because I might not always do it, when it's a map that leads to aggression, such as Antiga Shipyard. It's a relatively small map. You know, Protoss players can get scared of proxy 2 racks, you know, Hellions, whatever build that Terran usually throw at them. So we're going to portray a bit of an aggressive image, but all we're going to do behind it is just expand normally. So that's our plan. Behind that, we're just going to play very normal, just one barracks command center, double barracks, double gas, just like we usually play, just like every other episode of the Terran tutorials, basically. Going to be looking for a total of 5 barracks before we even get our 3rd base, because we are going to be putting a bit of heavy unit pressure in the mid game, because we want to build a lot of units. We want to be dropping in, you know, at least 1 place, maybe 2, depending on if he's on 2 or 3 bases, and so on and so on. One thing that we have to keep in consideration here is that this is a map where blink stalkers are used relatively well, they're used a lot. And another build that's used a lot here is Immortals, Proxy Robos. So behind our hidden play, we will also be trying to keep tabs on what exactly he's doing, if we can. Alright, so a little bit of lag there, not too sure what that's about. Should be okay, just close a couple things. We're going to go get our supply depot in now. And usually what you want to do is just stop the SCV building it and then go scout with that one. We'll send him to the bottom right, lift the supply depot up, just continue SCV production. And now we've kind of hidden what we're meant to be doing here. Rather well, actually, so perfect. So let's grab this SCV, send him to work on that supply depot immediately. So B, 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 B for orbital, B, 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 A for barracks and marine, and let's go and scout. Let's see if we can deny his probe, wherever his probe is. There it is. So we're going to click on the probe with our barracks. He's going to come in and be like, God damn it. Because that's what all Protoss players do. He's not on the bottom right. And I'm going to actually click on marine past the probe. Okay, never mind. Let's see if I can get a couple of extra shots. But, alright, so from here on out, we're just going to expand. Simple as that. We'll get 1 more marine before we do expand, 1 more SCV to keep that up. And cool down these supply, put the supply depots down, don't need them raised for now because we want to get marines out easily, and maybe some SCVs if need be. Alright, so we're going to keep on producing marines here, and we will want to build a bunker very shortly. So he is building a zealot, he's not chrono boosting it. We'll check his gases, 1 gas alone, and chrono boost just went into the gateway, I think. So, oh no, cybercore. Okay, if it's into the cybercore, that's a little bit different. There's the Zealot. Okay, so we don't need to get a bunker down. I was actually going to say, well, maybe we should get a bunker down if he's chrono boosting out the Stalker already. But if he's not, then whatever. Really.
Not enough minerals.
So we're just going to keep everything building here. Run away from the Zealot. And I'm going to get our foot. Ooh, trying to hide stuff. We're going to come down and build the bunker. Just going to hide in here and then come out the bottom end. Boop. Come check the gas again because I'm feeling something. It's trying to hide me. Trying to hide from me. Oh, that's why, because he's got a robo and an extra gateway down. And a Zealot. So, this usually is... It can be aggression, but it also doesn't need to be, because he could be also very afraid of one-base play from us. But either way, we're just going to play it safe. We'll probably end up sending out this SCV that's building the bunker to go check his expansion just in case that if it doesn't go down. Because with his build, if it is defensive, then naturally he's going to expand. But if the expansion's not there by the time we get there with our SCV, then something's wrong. So we're just going to keep up building, get another supply depot, cool down, mule, supply depot. I'm just going to come around to scout his natural. Keep building SCVs, going to get stim. Ooh, stim. Keep building marines. SCVs.
Not enough.
And if we see no expansion, immediately second bunker. I'm already getting ready. I'm a little bit nervous about it, so I'm already getting ready. Okay, second bunker straight away. Straight away. And probably a third bunker too. And we get in, see another gateway, 3 gateway, robo, most likely a mortal play. He's only got 1 gas. Could be War Prism, so we're just going to go ahead and just keep an SCV up there. And yeah, so we'll just keep this SCV. Actually, send it to the natural one as well.
Additional supply depots required.
Alright, so I'm going to get in here. And then we'll keep this SCV that's building that supply depot just on control move or something up there. Gonna pull SCVs down already and just have them on auto repair. Oh yeah, there it is. So there's the warp prison. So very easily, we're just gonna evacuate all these bunkers, come into the main, do not lose SCVs, or at least attempt to lose SCVs. We'll just go back to mining, get all the marines in there, and we're actually gonna attack. If you remember episode number 3, attack with the SCVs here. And because you're just gonna kill everything super fast. And now we're gonna target down the warp prison. We'll always target that down. No reinforcements. And now send all your SCVs back to work and rush over. So now let's just go ahead, get this gas up here that he killed, get into the refinery, get into SCV production. Just probably back into the bunkers again. Maybe leave some more SCV marines in the main, but either way, this is been dealt with, let's put it that way. And engineering bay, keep this SCV on the Zelnaga tower, and just get into this refinery. And now we just keep all the marines. We got 3 bunkers almost filled, so we'll just take it from here. I'll get a couple of supply depots. Add on the reactors now. I've got a bit of breathing room, so just gonna add on reactors. Get combat shields. Leave these marines in here in case it comes in again. Gonna see if he's expanded or not. And most likely yes, because his units are in a passive position now rather than an aggressive one. So we'll keep our bunkers up for now because I'm pretty sure we're in a lead. We're gonna get that +1. Don't really need a engineering bay turret because there's no way he can go into DTs from this. I'd be very, very surprised. It doesn't make any sense at all. So we're just gonna keep these marines in case part 2 happens. We could lend a scan to his natural, but to be honest, we don't need to. And the reason why we don't need to is because we see he's expanded or he's attacking. Either way, we're good. We're not going to change either way, depending on what he's doing. If he's attacking us, we're defensively set up. If he's not attacking us, then we just wait until we have medevacs and we go out anyway, right? So, don't need to do anything too drastic. So, I'm just going to keep on adding supply depots on. We're going to make sure we switch over the starport. We're going to send the factory out. And I think if he was going to do something, it would have already come. So now we're just going to send everything to the natural and just get ready to go very shortly. So let's get into the refineries. And as these supply depots finish up, we'll get our medevacs on the way. So, and like I said, we want to go up to a total of roughly
Complete. Not enough
roughly
minerals.
5 barracks before we expand here. We're going to put a lot of pressure on the mid stages. But in this circumstance, I think we're going to change a little bit. I think we're going to expand faster because he's already expecting us to be aggressive because we just dealt with his aggression, right? Therefore, he's going to play, maybe, if he's meant to be playing the way he should be, more defensive. So if that's the case, then we'll just go and expand a little bit faster here. We might want to clear any probe up here first before we move out.
Not enough.
Have a quick look. Maybe just stem these units. Nothing up there. Good to go. Getting the medevacs in your hotkey group. And now, as we're expanding, we can add on these extra barracks that we wanted to add on. And waypoint all your units up across the map. 1, 2, and 3. Shift click back into your mineral line. Have a scan, see what he's got in a moment's time. Use the factory even. Get that up there. Have a quick look. And that's it, kind of just keep on pumping units. Keep on getting some medevacs out. We got a lot of gas because we haven't got that many SCVs on the natural, as you can see. So we're going to have a look up here. If we can take the fight, we'll stim and go. If we can't, we'll drop in the main. He's got immortals. He's got no upgrades. We do have +1 with +1 armor on the way. And that's pretty hefty. I think we can... I'm not going to go up there. Let's just drop his main. Oh, he's actually got a observer following us, so... But we can definitely switch his forces around, can't we? Oh, we'll need some supply depots. So, that's some supply depots. Drop that in there. It's got a robotics bay. Do a bit of damage in here. And if he's just going to attack into us, great. If not, perfect anyway.
Additional supply depots required.
And just drop down again.
Additional base.
Come on, supply depots. Oh, don't really want to be fighting this fight right now. We don't need to be. If he's not coming to defend his base, then we'll just go home and defend from a low ground position. So just go drop his natural now. Just kind of wait for him to come to us. And he's got no probes left, so get back in here.
Ready to plunder.
Just set up there across the map. Got some Vikings because I saw the robotics bay initially, which got no probes. So. Don't need to forget about our base and GG anyway. Alright, good game. Alright, so that's the kind of like the way I went up that ramp is you kind of look at it, you're like, should I not? I'm not too sure if I can. And I noticed that he had all his units there together because you can see at that stage, if he was prepared for a drop in his main base, he probably would have had his stalkers in his main base. But they were with his army, so I knew that it was able to go drop in his main base. And from there on out, don't need to fight. I mean, why would you fight if he's just lost all his probes? You just go camp at home. If I wanted to be ultra safe there, I could have just thrown down 4 bunkers on the natural, and things would have been super dandy. And sometimes that's what you got to do. Alright, so next game is against a Zerg player. We'll attempt... Since this is the last episode, and I have played one barracks command center before, we're going to go for a command center first this time. We're just going to change it a little bit, just kind of give you a different build again to up your economy, up your build order advantage in the early stages, but we'll also play it safe style. So that means we still will wall in here where this orange line is, and with a supply depot, and we'll get command center and then a barracks next to it. So just kind of play it like that. We're gonna do our F1s, F2. You should be doing this every game. At the start of every game, just get it out of the way, and you can just flick through.
Not enough minerals.
This is my 3rd, sorry. This is my 4th, if that wasn't right. There we go. Alright, so try and pair up your SCVs is another thing you should be doing in the early stages after your F1s, is just go ahead and pair these up. I mentioned it in earlier episodes that you do get a bit of a better income. I'm going to send this SCV out for the supply depot. There it is. Good luck, have fun. Didn't say, did I? Neither did he, but either way.
Not enough minerals.
Alright, so we are not going to scout after this supply depot. We're actually going to come back to mine. Because going command center first, you need as much money as you can get. It's pretty greedy, guys. So we want to try and get as much money as you can. Because if you get as much money as you can, your command center comes down faster, your barracks comes down faster, yada 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 yada. And you can't afford to scout. And why would we scout anyway? Considering that if he was going to do a 6 pull or something, we're already going to be walled in, right? So, and it actually hurts you to scout. If you think about what I just said, both sentences, that you slow your command center down, you slow your barracks down if you scout. So if you do scout a 6 pool, you just slowed your command center down anyway, so you might as well just get the fast wall off you can get to actually deal with any early pools. So don't bother scouting. Scout after the command center and barracks is down. We're going to put our SCV or waypoint our SCV up there to build a command center. And we'll put it part of the wall.
Not enough minerals.
Like that. You scale it down until you find the right location. And then we'll add one more SCV, and then we're just going to send this one up as well, and he's going to be building the barracks to complete the wall off. So it'll be like here. So 6 pool averted. There you go. So another SCV behind it. And you got a pretty healthy economy right now. You got double command centers really early on. It's not on location, but don't need to fret about that for sure. I'm going to take a single gas now because you can afford to take a single gas in between adding both of the orbital commands on, which you'll notice, and that'll give you a faster factory, faster Hellions, and just better defense against any form of aggression after the initial early pools or whatever could come out. So no early pools, so most likely playing against hatchery first. Maybe spawning pool first is of course an option. No super early pool, which we've identified. I'm just going to get into that gas, and we have to stop producing SCVs because it's time to build the orbital as soon as that barracks is done. The SCV building the barracks will be your scout. So orbital, marine, lower supply depot, click on the mineral field in the back of his base so you go through any lings if there are any. Second orbital, and straight for a bunker. Because you've gone for a command center first, you've got a late barracks, you're only going to have 1-2 marines out if any lings do come, so build a bunker straight away and just get in there. As you notice, our gas is almost near 100, so you can see this build starting to line up now. So we can pull this guy up, build an SCV, call down a mule, and as we reach 100, bam, factory. We build the reactor directly on the factory. This build, by the way, if anybody recognizes it, is Flash's build for Terran versus Zerg. We're trying to get into his main base so that we can see if he's taking gas. No, and yes, and he's got speed researched. So this starts to become a little bit more dangerous. So we want to be just kind of walling in already because he can run past our bunker. He could bring down our bunker too. That overlord's always going to escape, so you don't need to chase it. We're just going to try and fill that bunker down there as fast as possible, and we will be adding on a third command center behind us for sure. This SCV will go ahead and build another one straight away, so if lings do run into our main base, we're kind of prepared. The one danger of this is that he surrounds our bunker before we're ready. So that's something we've got to be a little bit worried about, but we will have lings out shortly. I'm also just going to send a single marine to kill this, because I'm not going to bring out my marines from the bunker. I don't think it's worth it, because he's already shown us like a bunch of lings. So I'm going to add on a new command center, create a semi-wall off, take gas in the main base now. And we got that supply depot done, and now we're just going to try and build a couple more supply depots around this bunker to prevent the lings around. And we're going to get that overlord, and now we'll just come down. We can start to add on a tech lab ready for stim. We can get double engineering bay down as well. Get into gas, and good. So now the reactor's done on the factory, and tech lab down here. Feeling a bit more comfortable with his opening now. Of course, we could very easily still see roaches come from this, very easily, which is why we have a supply depot wall here, bunker, Hellions behind it. We're going to build a single marauder into stim, just in case. And now with our Hellions, we're now going to start to scout a little bit more. Let's get stim 2, and we see one link with speed, so we've got speed, not roaches. So let's keep on building, get another supply depot there. Let's have a look around. We're just going to attack move them across the map for now. Try and keep tabs on them.
Not enough minerals.
Because obviously you kind of need to know where Hellions are going. I'm going to stop at 4 Hellions because I don't think he's being aggressive. I don't think so. We're going to have to scan his main base, I think. Okay, never mind. 4 overlords at once. I'm still thinking. Starcraft game of thinking. We're going to go check his new base. We're going to add on extra production. Oh, get our 1-1. I forgot about that. Let's check this base. And if not, I'm going to scan his main now. So there's a base, and I think that's the orange is roaches. So he's got a few roaches. The timing of the base is relatively early, but I think he's playing normal. That's my conclusion of his play so far. So we got all our barracks, 5 barracks now. The rocks are going to go down. Going to prevent creep spread from now from this position.
Are you ready for
Or
this?
at least poke in. Roaches, double evolution. Okay, so he is playing normal, so nothing to worry about now. Just need to think about Mutalist timing, which is going to come in around 10, 11 minutes or so, potentially, but I doubt it from this location for him. And we just go over to building units, building supply depots, getting the gases on the naturals. That means we can start to add on a couple factories now. Also, starports and all reactors on the barracks. I'll just need to move that, and these guys can go away. So now we can go ahead and take our new base, because we're about to get all our production out and rock and rolling. Get on the armory as well, and just get ready to transfer a couple of guys down too. And build a bunker and just keep on building SCVs. Remember, SCV production very crucial. We get the tanks on the way, get the starport on the way, and we're just holding ground. Let's take the Zerg towers, cool down all our mules, get a couple of supply depots to wall, hold the Zerg tower, and now just come out and just try to scout a little bit around just to try and figure out what he is doing, because we're still not 100% sure. So we're just poking his mineral line. Gas has been taken. Just going to roast a bit of these drones for sure. Roach upgrades, no roach upgrades. So we're now going to start to think about potential Mutalist play, because it could very well happen. So we're just going to add on some turrets, get 2-2. We're going to have a scan of his base. I'm going to poke in all the way. We're going to sacrifice our Hellions, and we're going to go all the way in. Going to get into our gas on the third base, and we see drones being made. Going to get this, and we see Spire. Okay, so Spire play it is. So we nailed that down, and now we got our turrets down already. So I'm going to add on one more turret just here to protect our production, and this is really nice for us. Really good early scouts. Perfect. So just going to keep on building SCVs. Got good saturation, we've got good production. Do not have combat shields, and that's a mistake a lot of noobs make. Pro players too. And we're just going to keep on trekking away. So we're expecting mules to come in, potentially. And we're just going to make sure this base is defended, which it is. And then with the rest of our units here, we're just going to get a handful of Marines in the main base. Keep producing units, keep producing supply depots. And now we're just going to wait for the mules to come in to our main base, because that's where they may be coming from. We're going to add a Thor onto our... we're going to stop SCV production because we're at 65, 70 by now. I don't know what he's doing in terms of units or so on. We're not going to drop. We're just going to wait, play defensive, add 2 floors to our army composition, and then start to get tanks up a lot more. Now, as we're starting to make more money, we're going to make more production, naturally. So, 1, 2, 3, and 4 barracks added on, and here come the Mutalist flock. So, we can have 2 groups of Marines, so one in the main, one kind of floating around this location. I think he's coming to the main anyway. And we start tanks. We're waiting in the main for the Mutalist to come in. They're over here. He should be looking to expand to a 4th. There it is. And we need some more supply depots. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to wait to see where these Mules go. Keep on adding units. Wait for 2-2. And we will move out with 2-2. And we will also add on a 4th command center. But we're locked down tight at the moment. Got all our extra barracks. Going to break down these rocks, and we will expand to a new base. Throw that down here. Still no Mutalisks. So we're now going to start to say, alright, well, we're going to move out now because we've got 2-2.
Mineral field.
Oh, lucky. Just repair, come back in. Alright, great. So now we're going to move out because his... we're actually going to stim across it. I'm going to leave those Marines there, actually. And now we're just going to move out. So what we're moving out to do now is target down his 3rd.
Not enough minerals.
We just need to get 3-3. There we go. Probably going to bring this tank along too. I'm going to keep going. Stim those Marines, protect these. And we're just going to come down. So he's making a lot of lanes. We're going to, for his 4th base here, we're going to keep production in the middle of our map, in the middle of our base, just scan. A lot of banelings over there. So we're going to siege up this single tank, so we're going to have 1 tank, we're going to have to spread like a crazy person. I'm going to send some units in, spread the rest, because he's going to come from that direction where we just scan, most likely. There it is. And now just scan and get in. Spread your Marines out, stim, spread out, banelings are coming, spread, as much as you can. Even if you can't spread the best, that's still going to be good enough. And then just get everything in again. You got a new command center, go take that. We have 3-3 on the way, and we just destroyed everything he's got. And now we can probably just march into his main base. We got a new army being built at home because we maxed out really early. And now we're just going to stim, get in, keep building, take our 4th base behind it as well. We got a lot of production available, and yeah, we're just going to get in. Maybe he's building some more veilings, I don't know. Gonna just walk up there, stim again. And planetary fortress down here. Call down all your mules. Oh, he is going to get in there. Oh, but even if he cleans this up, we've got 3-3, more marines on the way. So just rocking this world. Just stim, kill this new base. I think that's going to be GG very shortly here. GG. Alright, so pretty good solid game from us. You know, identifying what potentially can come from him. Reacting, adding on production at the right time, attacking at the right time, adding 3-3 at the right time, getting our 4th base at the right time. Just a pretty solid overall game from us there. Alright, so going into the next game, feeling pretty sexy, pretty good at the moment after that dominating Terran play. Kind of redeemed myself for the game on Antiga Shipyards on episode number 3, the last one. I still had a bad dreams about that last night. Just my production placement. In that game, it was a lot better. But here we are versus a random player. I'm not sure if this is our first random player as Terran, but as Terran, it really doesn't matter what you play against in terms of random, because an all-round build for all 3 matchups is 1 barracks command center, right? So, to be honest, I don't really care what race he is. And a lot of people do hate random, but you have a generic opening, so it doesn't matter. What matters more is where he spawns. Because obviously you have different playstyles depending on where he spawns, but we'll see. Alright, so let's jump straight into this game then. And we will be scouting after Supply Depot this game, pretty early. If we play him. Okay, we are. So, F1 keys, down, 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 down. Great. Doing okay for time. We're maybe about 30 minutes in. Oh, look at that. He's like me. Says his race. Alright, so again, Zerg, the same theory applies from episode number 3, is that all you need to do is defend. Voila. Voila. Voila, voila. Because Zerg are going to have a very hard time in the later stages, depending on, you know, if they do damage, if they hurt you, they cripple you in the early mid stages. So, we're not going to take his word for granted, by the way. That's something I do want to elaborate before I start talking about strategy, is even if someone tells you their race, unless you know the person, then I probably just would scout anyway early. For me, when I play ladder on my usual account, it's a bit different because everyone knows my race. I mean, everyone knows that I tell and I never lie. So, and plus I stream. So, but this guy could be anybody. Could be proxy 2 barracks, proxy 2 gateway, whatever. So we're just gonna play normal. Just gonna play like he didn't tell us, basically.
Not enough minerals.
So let's just go over there. Scout top right first.
Not enough
If he is Protoss, he would have a free scout because we're not going to attempt to wall off here because walling off is bad against Terran. Well, it's not necessarily bad against Terran, but it's relatively bad against Zerg.
Go ahead. Bad news.
There. Alright, so not top right. Just go up there. Let's get you mining down there. If it, like I mentioned before, if it's flickering is fast, is that fast for you? Are you going crazy? Because all I'm doing is hitting my F1 keys. Alright, so we're just gonna wait a little bit. That SCV can actually mine like a mineral patch and then go back to build it, and it is Zerg, and he is telling the truth. So that SCV builds one, or mines one little patch and then comes and builds his command center because he's a good boy. I'm going to harass this drone a little bit. Not much. Just a little bit. Pop out. Pull the drone off the line for a little bit there. A little bit of annoyance.
Not enough minerals.
Do it again.
Our
supply
SCVs
depot.
are
Oh,
under attack.
alright, we lost that SCV.
Not enough
Alright, so our
minerals.
plan now is a little bit different to the previous
Not
game
enough
because
minerals.
we don't really need to build a bunker really because
Not
he
enough
didn't get gas.
minerals.
He could build 6 slings, but because we went barracks before command center, we'll have like 4 marines out anyway. So in this position, we just take gases.
Not
One
enough
gas, then
minerals.
SCV, then the second gas. Can actually be built by this SCV building supply depot, I guess.
Additional
It's about the
supply
same
depots.
time. Yeah. Especially if he pops out on that side,
Not
which it
enough
is.
minerals.
Great. So let's keep on building
Not
marines.
enough minerals.
What we're going to do is poke to the middle of the map when we have 4. Take the Zelnoggy Tower away from him, then come back and build a bunker because we may force more lings out. It's a win-win situation. Take the Zelnoggy Tower, maybe kill a couple of lings. If he doesn't build drones, it's fine. I mean, if he doesn't build lings, that's fine because we weren't expecting him to do it anyway. And if he does build lings, win. So win-win in my eyes. Alright, so we're going to stop at... Well, we're going to go up to 5 marines. We'll stop after that and get the reactor. We're going to wait for the 4 to join together. We're going to add on that, then we're going to get our factory down, and then we're going to go out as 1. And then we're just going to go ahead and get this bunker. I'm going to put the bunker there, and we will make a supply depot wall in front of it. And we will lift this up. And killed 1 ling already, apparently. I didn't see it, neither did you. I'm just going to make our way across. And he's running away. Alright, so at this point we just come back.
Upgrade complete.
We can leave 1 marine there, I guess, because you already got 4 at home. And marines won't be... Well, it's okay. You can always run back, I guess, if you see stuff coming. So we're just going to keep on churning away. We will not add a starport on. It's something that I've been moving away from recently. You can if you want to. This is the time, as soon as the factory finishes, you know the time to add it on. It's in the other episodes as well. But I'm just going to add on a command center instead. See, lings coming around the sides, and they might be trying to come around the Zelnoggy Tower to get to my mineral line, but either way, yeah, I think that's the case. I'm gonna come out and save Billy. Alright, so I'm gonna get the Hellions pumping.
Supply depots.
Well, we got a supply depot building, Bob. Alright, so
Add-on
SCV line in the main is good.
Additional
We're about
supply
16
depots
marines, which is good. Get Stim, get Marauder just in case. And that's it now. Just keep on building supply depots. Cool down mules. We're going to scout with our Hellions in a moment, see what's up.
Not
Get
enough.
another
Additional supply
Hellion. And
depots
we're going to
required.
waypoint the Hellions on top of each other. And just build another Marauder, just in case. Double Marauder, whatever. Better safe than sorry, especially command center first into 3cc. Don't see anything, so we're just going to go up a little bit more. And now we want to get double engineering bay. Could have got it a little bit earlier, but that's quite a few lings actually. So let's just come back. Let's just start to wall a bit more with our supply depots, because that's a little bit worrying. Of course, we want to get all the Hellions. We can be out on the map with the Hellions, but still being cautious. And now it's time to add orbital. I don't know why that wasn't added. And then just add electric production. So 1, 2,
Not enough.
and just one more
Not
here.
enough
I think that
minerals.
fits in a reactor. And just 1 in the main. And lift
Not
up this.
enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough.
So still nothing, which is a little bit weird. Either way, we're just gonna grab all our barracks together. Oh, there they are.
Complete.
A lot of these are dying. Jiving. That's a lot of stuff to just killed off there. So let's get 1-1. And just get the
Are you ready for this?
refineries on the natural. Gonna get ready to add on
I'm waiting on
our reactors. Boom, boom. Supply depot. And 1 more boom. Great. And then we're just going to now add on our double factories, just like before. In good position. Ah, more lings. They do not have any upgrades, surprisingly. We also still want to scan his main, because we haven't... Well, we can in a minute, I guess. I didn't add that on the other reactor. Oopsie daisy. And then we just start adding on combat shields, adding on units, just complete that wall off, I guess. A little bit interested to know if he's got muteless or not. We can't really tell. I don't know why that socket just won. Just keep on adding stuff. More links.
Add-on
Just gonna scan his main. So he's at lair. We're just gonna add on turrets anyway to be safe than sorry, and just add on like one down here, one there.
I can't build here.
And to be honest, that's gonna be good enough. And we can go left and take our command center across now. Clear it from any creep if there is any creep. Start tank production.
I'm in a heap of trouble.
Been waiting on
No creep, so great. Let's just come back.
you. Want a piece of me, boy?
SCV ready.
So production looking good. Just need a couple of supply depots I can see. 1, 2, 3, and oh, I didn't get armor.
Want some?
Oh dear. Let's get rid of that overseer here.
Way. Coming through.
Alright, so let's get
enough
another
minerals.
tank.
Not enough minerals. Not
Ah,
enough minerals.
there it is. Alright, so he's gonna run away with that anyway. Alright, so now let's just go across, build a bunker, cool down mules. Oh, look at that already. Let's just stem up here. We got enough units to deal with that.
Research. Upgrade complete. Not enough minerals.
And now we're just gonna sit flat in the middle. Remember the plan is to play
Not enough
defensive.
minerals.
So sit in the middle. Sit! Let's transfer a little bit down. I think it's a bit
Research
too many over there.
complete. Not enough minerals.
So, reactor's a little bit late there, but it's okay. Just sit back, play defensive, send out the Hellions maybe for a bit of a round trip, build another bunker, and just sit tight there.
Are you?
Build a bunker, still didn't build that bunker.
Get up. Gangway.
Doesn't look like he's like using Mutalisk, so we'll try and get in and have a quick look-see if we can. Spine, Queen at +1 carapace. Double Evo, a lot of links. But he's got to have Infestation Pit now. Okay, so Infestation Pit and Bailing Nest. So Bailing Nest is a little bit worrying, of course, which is why we have bunkers. Got tanks coming down, got more tanks on the way. Gonna get into gas here and up here. Gonna build a few supply depots. I'm just gonna play it very defensive. So supply depots here, command center here, and we're walled in. And just keep on
Not
adding
enough
stuff. So
minerals.
gonna get a sensor tower.
Our
BN.
SCVs
Oh,
are under attack.
Mutalisk come from nowhere. So
Give me orders. Been waiting on you.
SCV ready.
so now we just go ahead and add on like I don't know,
Ready for
2
dust
turrets.
Ready to roll out.
Put the mules back to work. We've got supply depots. I mean, not supply depots, but turrets in our main. Maybe just get another couple of turrets. Maybe there. And add on some Thors like we did previously.
SCV ready.
I'll link. Oh.
SCV ready.
So get the medevacs out and just add on a couple of Thors again.
SCV ready.
And a couple more supply depots. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can add on some more barracks in a minute. Because we've got a good set of money. Our minerals are going to shoot up in a couple of seconds.
SCV ready.
We've got all our marines up here. Don't need that many hotkeyd up. We're going to leave 1 Thor in the main base, 1 Thor with our army. Get that armor upgrade. And good. So,
Waiting on you.
going to go ahead and double drop. Despite Mutalisk being out. Be brave, guys. Got to do this sometimes. So leave that Thor
Upgrade
there.
complete.
Get +2 armor as well. And now let's add on these extra.
Base is under attack.
That's a bit annoying. Now just add on the. What was I going to add? Production. Sorry. I blanked. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get you down there, guys. Alright, so let's keep that Thor there. Get all the other production down and rolling. Get all that stuff out. Scan his main. We see Hive on the way. The Hive is naturally delayed here because he went Spire into Infestors. We are going to go out very shortly here with a drop, with a movement out here. Going to unload these bunkers. Going to get all these Marines, and we are going to go across the map because at the same time he has to come defend this, right? So.
Waiting on you. Where's the emergency?
Right.
Upgrade complete.
So scan. I'm actually going to stem in there. At the same time, take our 4th, and we're just going to camp this middle. And now waypoint everything into the middle.
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
Whoa, Infestors! Everybody hates Infestors. And new units across. Target down the infestors if you can. I actually missed that there. So let's come down here and clear all that. Where are these Marines? Keep building. Extra production added on. Alright, so we got rid of the creep, we got the Zalnoga tower, we're gonna keep the Thor there. Oh, yeah, look at that, perfect. That's what the Thor was there for. Keep on waypointing in, and now we just camp the middle. So I'm actually gonna move these tanks up, we're gonna drop into his main as well. We're gonna siege up the middle, and we're gonna drop to his back main, I think. So, and now, because obviously we've taken control of the game, we're now just going to add on our starports in case of any crazy play, right? So this creep's receding. We're actually going to send a squad of Marines up here to get rid of this creep. And we just keep on adding on stuff.
This better be good. Gangway.
And we found a base. So we just camp the middle.
Waiting on you.
Transfer a couple of SUVs down. Actually have them build a couple of barracks for marauders just in case. Oops. 1, 2, 3 in there. I'm not sure if it's gonna be check out, we see the spire. Great spire. Okay, so it is Great Spire. So we just start adding on a bunch of Vikings. And take the gases.
Mineral field
You want a piece of me, boy?
Camp the middle, start our Viking production. Gonna go drop the Great Spire or something. Or at least attempt to. And just get the Vikings on the roll. Comes in, just stim back, target down the infestors and beings, that's just a waste of units. And then we're just gonna drop this. Okay, good game. Alright, GG. Alright, so looked at a couple of maneuvers there. I think one of the biggest things, we played a very solid macro game again. But more importantly is we looked for the single drop to the third into the movement through the middle. It's a very simple 1-2 maneuver that Terran players use so often, is you pull all their forces one way and then go and take position in the middle of the map, go and deny creep spread, go and get good position, and then get ready to tackle the Zerg. And I think that's really the best way to approach a Zerg, especially if you nail down all their specific times, because Terran is never looking to move out early. They're always looking to defend early, maybe try some harassment with Hellions or drops, and then look for a solid killing blow. That's the way that you should approach playing Terran vs Zerg for sure. Alright, so we've got this game now. This might be our last game of the day. I think it is going to be, because we are approaching time once again. So Terran vs Protoss. Unfortunately, no Terran vs Terran, but we did have one yesterday. We have one in episode 2 and episode 1 as well. So lots of games for you to pick and choose from where you want to learn. And I'm a little bit sad now. I'm getting a little bit sad because, like I said, this is my last Wings of Liberty video. And it makes me a little bit sad. So, alright, so Shift F1, 2, and, oops, 3 and 4. And good luck, have fun, buddy. And let's see how this goes. So, our plan here is not to, if you compare our Terran vs Protoss on Antiga Shipyard, in Antiga Shipyard we are looking more for a let's hide what we're doing and force him into something, you know, defensive or aggressive in that case. But here on this map, we're not going to hide anything here. It's a 2-player map. He knows where we spawned. There's no need to try and wall off at supply depot, barracks supply depot. So just say screw it, build your supply depot there like a man, and just continue to go. SUV production. Things you need to be a little bit wary of on this map are stuff like proxy gateways. Excuse me, hiccups for some reason. I guess I'm talking a lot. Proxy gateways could be in your base because it is a big base. Could be on the natural. So what we're going to do is send one SCV just forward, just a little bit, little look, and then barracks. So we're clean. Still could be on the natural, but we'll scout that with our barracks, the SCV building the barracks as we move out. Alright, so we may have to deal with harassment, which we'll get ready to pull a probe immediately. We'll check our natural just here around, and then we'll just go scout his main base. You don't need to scout that early versus Protoss because you only need to be afraid of the Stalker. Nothing else early can happen apart from proxy 2-gate, which is why we're already going to scout our natural. So pretty good to go. And we're going to send that SCV out already. Oh, shift clicking out. Hey man, why don't I see his green line? Okay, there it is. Alright, so we're just going to wait for the barracks to finish up. We got the probe coming in.
Big job.
So orbital barracks go. So we're going to check. Oh, I forgot to check my bottom here where that probe's off to.
Move it.
Just have a quick look. No, alright, let's just go to his base. So another marine. Immediately we're going to build, pull down and go for our orbitals. A little bit late on that actually.
Go, go, go.
And this probe we're going to kill. It shouldn't get out.
You gonna give me orders?
Upgrade complete.
One more SCV and supply
Not enough
depot.
minerals.
I'm just going to come across, see what we see, and
Not
depending
enough
on what we see now,
minerals.
will let us either add on an
Not
extra barracks or bunker.
Not enough minerals.
Because we may need, depending on if he's credit boosting or if he's
Additional
out.
supply depots
So
required.
We hear you.
don't need to build a bunker. He's got double gas. Could be proxy stuff. We're going to add on both our barracks now. We don't need to rush anything out. He's skipped the zealot. Skipping his he's not building a stalker right now.
Roger. Huh? In the rear.
Because you can
with
tell
the
by the
gear.
gateway. If I just watch the gateway for a little bit here. See, now he's building.
Bad news.
See, he changes.
What's going
So that was
on?
really late. Unless he just squeezed down the
What's
Nexus.
going on? Big
Yeah, okay,
job.
so he squeezed the Nexus in. Could have blocked it. Whatever. We're going to return back now. Double gas can be a little bit dangerous. Could be DTs after I leave and after the stalker clears me out. So we'll be sharp on our turret timing. Other things could be gateway timing because he's going to have a lot of gas ready for sentries. Could be zealot sentry heavy. So a couple of things we need to be careful about, but I think our builds, our strategy should be good enough to be able to beat this no matter what comes from it. So I'm going to add on the tech lab ready for stim. I'm going to send you to work and just kind of get on with our life. Alright, so the factory timing is very simple. After you get stim, with 100 gas you're about to have, you add on, you get stim, and then with the next 100 gas you get the factory. So get stim,
Not enough minerals.
stim.
Not enough minerals.
Okay.
Not enough minerals.
Also going to have to get in a supply depot very shortly as well. So I'm just going to cut our marines for a minute to get a supply depot in, and then start marine
Not enough
production up again.
minerals.
And as you can see, we've got 100 gas, so we need to also, in a couple of seconds' time, squeeze in a factory. So we'll just cut marines again for a second, just very fast.
Not enough minerals.
Factory, start
Not
marine production
enough
up again.
minerals.
Because
Not
you want to
enough
keep
minerals.
SCV production consistent no matter
Not
what.
enough
So
minerals.
always get your SCVs
Not
going,
enough
and then
minerals.
let's add on more
Not enough minerals.
marines again, and then we're going to get the engineer bay down. So just get down here.
Not enough minerals.
It's fine for me. Cool, a couple of meals down. We're sending out an SCV to have a look around. Oh, dear me. Sending out an SCV to have a look around, just maybe up here. Just see if there's any pylons or anything. Around the 7-minute mark is when anything could come. So if he's going to do it, he's probably brought it around the top side. So nothing coming from this yet. So double gas could be for fast
Additional
robo as
supply
well.
depots required.
So this could be a little bit scary. Let's go check around our. Oh, did I miss my supply depot? Oh, damn it. Alright, so
Not
let's go ahead and get
enough
a turret instead here. Turret, just be safe, and then we're just gonna get our starport down. Well, at least we're spending our money well with supply box, right? And nothing. So I'm a little bit confused with what he's using the double gas for here. So we'll just go ahead and get across and start to look. We've got protection against DTs. We're good, really. So we're just gonna add on our extra barracks in a couple of moments. Let's do that now.
SCV ready.
And try not to get supply blocked again. Phoenix, unless that's hallucination. Probably hallucination. So what are sentries too? 5 sentries. Let's try and meet this Phoenix. It's coming about
Add-on
here.
complete.
Maybe we can catch it here.
Been waiting on
Yeah, it is hallucination.
Research complete.
Alright, so let's just go ahead and get double gases there. Switch over.
SCV ready.
Combat shields. Add on some
SCV ready.
stuffs.
Additional supply depots required.
Oh, the supply depot. No, I didn't. I got one building kind
In the rear.
but not good enough.
SCV ready.
Alright, so we're almost going to move out now. Got some more stuff added on.
Additional supply depots required. Add-on complete. Additional
SCV's back to work, and then we're just going to add our double reactor over here, and we start some more
Not enough
production.
minerals.
So as these medevacs pop out now, we actually
Additional
should be sending this factory across the map. just get into this refinery.
Ready for dust off.
Some more supply depots, and then behind this we'll add on our third command center. So, alright.
You gonna give me armed and ready? Oh, it's on.
Let's wait for the
Not
second
enough minerals.
second medevac. And get ready to expand.
Ready for dust off.
Alright, let's go.
Let's have a blast.
Wait, where's combat shields? Oh, it's on a different one. I was like, wait a minute, the upgrades disappeared.
Add-on.
Alright, so we're gonna now go ahead and just start pumping out units.
Not enough
Start pumping up
minerals.
medevacs. Not get a waypoint across this time. We don't really know what we're facing. We will have a scan very shortly. We do have a scan available, so we will be looking to scan his natural ramp to kind of see what's up, right? I sent a marine down there just to make sure he hasn't got anything
Research complete.
funky
Not
dunky.
enough minerals.
Gonna get a couple more
Not
medevacs.
enough
Oh,
minerals.
oh well. And just it's really weird. I'm actually just gonna push into this. I don't mind if he cuts this up. It's really kind of a weird composition to have. I don't know where all his. Well, he's in actually kind of okay, isn't he? So let's just back off. Well, we've got quite a few. Let's just get rid of this. Now let's just pick up everything, and we're gonna start looking around a little bit now with our drops. Very weird composition.
Ready for pickup.
Let's just come back.
Coming through.
Not enough minerals.
I don't know if this is kind of like a two-base all-in or not, like mass stalkers.
This better
It might be. So let's just get
Not
another bunker
enough
down,
minerals.
get you there. Yeah, I think it is.
You gonna give me orders?
Not enough.
Okay, no, he's got a third up there. Okay. Just kind of weird, really.
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
Either way, we got
Not
this down.
enough
We can fight a lot of stalkers. We got sledgehammers, so a little bit confused here, but I'm just gonna cancel these. I don't think I need them.
Base is under attack.
Alright, I'm gonna move out again now. We've got this down there. We don't really need to transfer too much from anywhere. Just destroy +2 armor. It's weird. Alright, let's just add on our extra production now as we take our third.
Upgrade complete.
And we're gonna just try and keep on adding on a lot of units here. We got a lot of gas, so we're just gonna keep on building SUVs. We got a lot of gas here because we just spent all our money on barracks. I'm just gonna stim in, cancel that, and we just get out straight away. We'll fight. We'll fight. Alright, now we just come back.
It's about to get heavy.
So yeah, we don't have the best SUV saturation, which is why we're floating a lot of gas. If you can see, we're missing a couple of SUVs in there. We're missing a couple here because they're all building stuff. And either way, I'm going to now just add on the standard precautions at this point, which is a starport, but we've lost our factory, and that means we also can't build an engineering bay, an armory. So our upgrades are going to be a little bit sloppy in this game. Still, weird composition to have. But not going to criticize him. And just get combat shields. Alright, so we've got quite a beefy army now. We can probably fight this again.
Been waiting on you. Of course.
As soon as that factory's done, I really want to start an armory.
Upgrade complete.
Got Ghost down. I'll get Starport as well in a minute.
Add-on
I'm actually just going to
complete.
get this Starport down immediately. On the natural, we're going to get that armory. I'm just going to... Oh, he's got a Colossus in there now. We can definitely take a bit of a fight though. Especially because he hasn't got Storm.
Ready for dust off.
And now we start, as we didn't have the proportions out, I'm still confounded by his army composition.
Not
I'm going to
enough
start to get
minerals.
some Vikings out now as well. We've got Ghosts prepared. Well, I guess it just doesn't make too much sense really, does it? Just play. Either way, start to take these gases now, so we're starting to get more SUVs out. Just destroy this and then bounce out, I suppose.
Will do. Ready to blunder.
SCV ready.
Sure thing.
Alright, so we're going to add on some Ghosts. Going to get 2-2
Not enough
finally in
minerals.
this game. A little bit late, but I guess
Not
I did
enough
make a mistake.
minerals.
Only human after all.
SCV
And
It's about to get heavy.
just come back really, just start to get Vikings out. Add on our second starport to our hotkey. Get these guys in there.
going on?
heal up, and then we just kind of get shield weapons. We can actually take a new base as well, to be honest, because our main's almost mined out. We just add that on. Start to add on a lot of ghosts, add on a lot of Vikings. And we're just going to go for a big attack in a minute. We just wait for 2-2, see what he's up to. So he's over on High Templar, so we don't need that many Colossus here. It could have even been Hallucination, I wasn't really paying attention, so I'm just going to keep on adding ghosts. Probably just move out as soon as 2-2 is done to finish this in a flare of glory. So we add on this, put a bunker in thingamajig next to it for when it's ready. Only got a couple of ghosts at the moment. Added on a couple more. Just wait for these supply depots.
What's going on?
And yeah, well,
Big job, huh?
pretty weird game this one. Just because his army compositions, he's got very good upgrades, and we've only got 1-1, so it's not over yet. It's not over yet for sure. Gotta nail these EMPs. Quite a few SCVs here as well.
With the gear.
Nail these EMPs, and also make sure that we get 2-2 out in time. Spread out in a good position. Once these SCVs pass, we can just grab them. So grab across, cross. Really thin, because I think he's going to try and hit a timing with his upgrades, I think. But, you know, I've said a lot of things, I think. And get cloak as well now.
Ghost reporting.
We're about to have 2-2. I don't want to fight yet, because I've got 1-1 against 3 armor and 2 attack. At least take it 2-2. So now we're just going to add on a bit more production again, because we've got mountains of money, and now we're just going to move out. So we've got a lot of ghosts, a lot of medivacs. I'm going to slowly come across here, get you guys too, and we're just going to look for a good position. Don't see an observer of my army. He's not moving, so don't know if that's fake or not. Could be, could not be.
Upgrade complete.
So we're just going to probably come from this angle, or at least split them up.
Solo operative, right?
And we're going to scan ahead of time, just get this planetary fortress down, and we're going to look to get an EMP on all those guys. So stim in EMP with 2, so 1 EMP on those. Still got good upgrades, but we just get ready to EMP these Archons, stim again, as the Archons pop across. Remake what you've lost. Get 3-3. I mean, even though we convincingly, you know, should have smashed that even harder than we did, remember we are missing a lot of upgrades. Either way, we do break through, and his High Templar will come top, which is number 1 mistake. Number 2 mistake was just not having any Colossus either. I think Colossus would have helped out a lot. And just come out. I'm going to get everything together again. Come across. Got a lot of production, a lot of money. Our main base is pretty much mined out, so we're just going to transfer it down. And just attack in here as well. Scan, EMP, EMP. Flying heal bus. And just go in for the kill here. This race. This guy, this race, what is he doing? Alright, now it's time to say my goodbyes, ladies and gentlemen, because, well, the Terran tutorials are finished. Episode number 3 and episode number 4 are now complete, which means the original nostalgic tutorials were already done a long time ago, like a year and a half ago. It could have been approaching 2 years, a long time ago. With the Revamped are now finished. We've gone Zerg, Protoss, and Terran. And the only thing left is for me to say goodbye. Thank you very much for watching them. And I suppose I'll see you in Heart of the Storm. I wish you the very best of luck improving as players. And I suppose I'll see you in Heart of the Storm, like I just said. So thanks very much for watching. And once again, do subscribe to my channel if you're still watching the video at this point. And I'll see you later. See you later. Signing off.